doing the reading, so I have to finish them. So I feel like you need closure. You have to have closure in a situation, or you just can't move on, or you can't rest, or you can't sleep, or something like that. So somebody could know this, and that could be the lack. That could be the reason why they're not giving you closure, because they know that you need it. So you could be like a closure junkie or something like that. You need closure in a situation before a situation can like actually close. Okay, so it's just like you need to finish something. You just need like closure. Okay, so I'm just gonna wing it. Okay, you have the wheel. Okay, good card. All right, so you're either going back in time or forward in time. Usually it's going backwards because nobody wants to get old, right? Hold on one second. Okay, so more than likely you're going backwards in time, because this it could be something about your age. All right, it could be about an event that you never got closure. So that's why I feel like you're kind of stuck in the past, or you're stuck in a certain part of your life because you never got closure. This could be way back, like in your childhood. This could be elementary, high school, what have you. But I feel like you keep going back to a certain situation because you never got the proper closure. Okay, because I mean you can't go forward because it hasn't happened yet. So you could be a lot could be passing you up, or you could be missing out on a lot because you keep going backwards, or like you're stuck in the past. You just can't seem to let something go, and that's fine. That's like you need closure or whatever. But the will. So now somebody could be forwarding, but I feel like you're turning back the hands of time here with the Wheel of Fortune. Now, usually when the Wheel of Fortune shows up, first of all, I I love your face. Okay, let me just stop. Let me just pause real quick. So, I feel like something is about rewinding, pausing, and fast forwarding. I love your face. I love the way that the light is like kind of hitting your face. Somebody could be very dark. Like the way that this card looks right now in this reading is just so beautiful. It's so pretty, so pristine. It's so sharp. I just feel like the colors are popping. I just love the way this card looks right now. The lighting is just working with the energy. It just looks beautiful. Okay, so first of all, I feel like you're beautiful. You're just stunning. All right, I feel like it's if you are mixed, if you are biracial, you just look amazing. I just love your makeup or whatever. I love your hair, the color of your hair on your complexion is just beautiful. Whatever, I just have to just stop and give you a compliment because you just look amazing. Okay, I feel like this card is reflecting how you look right now, where you are right now. You could be somebody who's older or whatever. You keep going back to the past, but I feel like you look really good right now. You don't know how you look. You may look in the mirror and see something opposite of what's really there, but I feel you look amazing. Like, so especially your skin, like your skin tone, your complexion is so beautiful, especially like if you're dark, or like you could be wearing like dark makeup, or you could have like a caramel complexion, but you have like dark hair, dark eyes, or something like that. I just feel like you're very attractive or whatever. All right, so back to the reading. Maybe you're going back to a time in your life where you were complimented a lot. You felt very attractive. You felt more attractive in the past or something like that. Okay, but I feel like if you are doing this, it's working. I feel like if you are going back in the past to a time where you felt more loved, you were more complimented, you were more successful, you missed the way that your body used to look, you missed the way that people used to treat you. Maybe you just missed the way that you used to be. Maybe you had a better attitude, you were more loving, you were more into time, more into astrology. You were just more into different things. I feel like you're kind of going back to that time where you felt more beautiful, you were more worship, things like that. Okay, now when the Wheel of Fortune shows up, usually it means something is the other way around. So this could be the cross. You could be a cross watcher watching this, and this reading is for you. Okay, but usually there's like a twist in the story, or it's the completely other way around. So it's happening to someone that you're looking at. All right, it could be like that sometimes, not all the times, but sometimes it kind of the readings kind of come out like that. Like when you pull the wheel, it's happening to someone that you're looking at and not to you. Okay, so that could be very unfortunate, but I feel like this is happening to you, but we'll see. All right, let's pull a love card. Oh, yeah, so I feel like it's happening to the other person, unfortunately. So I feel like if you are turning back the hands of time, you're going back to a divorce. So you may miss the mark a little bit. So you could be trying to go back to a time in your life when you were married or when it was married, but you end up going back and you end up going back to a breakup, or you end up going back to a divorce, or you end up going back to a time where you were sad. Okay, so if you're playing with time, I just kind of feel like make sure you know exactly when something happened. All right. So I feel like if you did go through a divorce, you never got proper closure. So I feel like a divorce actually never happened. Maybe you just somebody just left, or you just left, they just left. It was never really something was never finalized. So you may go back to a time, you may overshoot something and you actually go back to like the beginning of your divorce, the beginning of your breakup or something like that, and you kind of missed the mark a little bit because yeah, it's like you're going back to a divorce, or you could be playing, maybe you're going into the future and you end up getting a divorce. All right, so just be careful if you're playing with time, whatever. Wow, okay. So this is kind of, it's kind of back and forth, it's shifty, so I feel like you're trying to find an even medium here. 100%. All right. So this do means that this does mean that you're accurate. So this is, I'm not, so this is now the reading is kind of, it got just got kind of confusing, a little bit tricky. So you could be dealing with a Scorpion. You could be trying to go back to a time when you were with a Scorpio. Maybe you didn't realize how confused you were. But I feel like something is accurate though. So I feel like something doesn't make sense, but it works. But you're playing 100%. That's like accuracy. I feel like too, 100% of something. Like you're at 100, so you can't go any further. You have to go backwards. All right. I mean, unless you want to do 101, but usually 100 is signifies like being at the max. That's the max. All right. So I feel like you're going backwards. You could be. You could be. I feel like you have reached the max and you're going beyond, you could be going beyond that just to see what happens if you go beyond 100. Okay, so yeah, I mean 100%, it does mean that you are accurate or something like that. Something is accurate here, but I feel like you have, it's not a breaking point, but it's a max. Beyond this point, you're going to start being misunderstood. It's like you're going to, something's like far out beyond this point. Beyond this point, you may be by yourself. Okay. Um, yeah, so you may be beyond human understanding. If you go beyond 100, you may be over people's heads like a lot. Okay, you're talking over people's heads. They don't understand what you're saying. You're somewhere out there. Okay.